Hey, chat, how's everyone doing? Gamer, Wolfen, Cursed, Rugby, welcome to stream. Got your wisdom teeth out today? I'm sorry for your loss. Whatever wisdom you had left is gone now. Can I get some Fs in the chat for Rugby's wisdom? Tried the demo for Lost Soul Aside, was pretty good. I wish I was playing it right now, but everyone hates me. Rugby can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Anyways, I pre-ordered Lost Soul Aside on Amazon, and Amazon emailed me yesterday, like, hey, it might not get there on time, and then today they emailed me and said, like, hey, it might not get there for a while, do you still want it? And I said, no, I guess I don't. And then I went to try and find somewhere else to buy it online, and Best Buy said they would get it to me tomorrow. So I ordered it from Best Buy online. We'll see if I get the game tomorrow. I'm doing Cobblemon tomorrow either way because I have Cobblemon plans with my friends. But if it gets to me tomorrow, then we'll play it on Sunday and probably Monday too. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's play some Lost Evolution. Hello everyone and welcome back to Digimon Story Lost Evolution. Load me back in here. We're in the post-game. We have like 10 or so side quests. Holy cow, these Digimon are so high level. I feel like I never get Digimon to this high of a level typically when I play story games on the DS. Should I actually degenerate you guys for stat purposes? Like, I don't... We only have like 10 quests left in the game. I don't think they're going to get back to level 60 to Digivolve back into Sovereigns before I finish the game. Wait. Do I have a quest right now? Let me see. I have not accepted any quests. Alright, so we're in the post-game. The only thing that I want to do to finish this playthrough is finish all of the quests except for the bad one. And I believe chat said last time that the Rosemon Burst mode mission, this is the bad one. It's the one that makes you fight the bandits again, but all of their Digimon are so insanely yoked on stats that it's like impossible to win unless you like get specific Digimon with specific moves, and even then like it can come down to RNG on action chains and stuff. It's bad. I hate it and it's bad. We're not gonna do it. Let's see what Baraimon has going on. You should try the battle again just for funsies. No, I think I'd rather die. But, okay, so Baraimon, we need a War Greymon, we need a Lilithmon, we need Anubismon, which we have, we need Metal Garurumon, Ebamon, Ancient Irismon, which is Ancient Kazumon, Jumbo Gamamon, Tiger Vespamon. Alright, we should be able to digiconvert most of these. We already have an Anubismon. I'm pretty sure I have the scan data for War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. This shouldn't be too difficult to do. Let's just take it one step at a time. Let's start by seeing which ones we can digiconvert. Which Digimon can I digiconvert that we need for these side quests? Metal Garurumon, we need Metal Garurumon. Let's digiconvert him. I think our farms are nearly full. I might delete some Digimon out of the farms. We'll see. Alright, so we got Metal Garurumon. I should have, like, written down or taken a screenshot of all these different Digimon I need instead of trying to go by memory, which we all know I'm famously great at. I'm so good at remembering things that I saw within the past 4 minutes. It's one of my many skills. I've already forgotten what I'm looking for that isn't named War Greymon. I'm kind of just looking for War Greymon, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, War Greymon. As Chaos gets older, his memory gets worse. That's wrong. That's fake news. My memory has been this bad since I was like 12. It has nothing to do with having gotten older. It's always been this way. I was born like this. Please stop making fun of my medical condition. So what else? We need, like, Lilithmon. We need Ebamon, actually. Ebamon was one of them. Did you convert Ebamon? I didn't realize I had the scan data for that already. I feel like Ancient Kazumon is probably going to be the annoying one to get. I think all of the Ancients spawn now because we've seen Ancient Volcamon and Ancient Beetlemon around. I don't know where Ancient Kazumon spawns. It might just be easier to get something to digivolve into Ancient Kazumon, to be honest. Okay. And then we're out of whatchamacallit. I know we need a Lilithmon. I think I have a Lady Devamon. Don't we have a Lady Devamon somewhere around here to be in Konon? Yes, we do, and it's already level 27. Should be pretty easy to get Lilithmon off of that. Can you get Lilithmon by level 45? I did see the new Mega Halucha chat. Probably the best looking Mega that they've announced thus far. I'm not really a big Halucha fan, but looks pretty good. I've already seen the parody where someone put the Mega Halucha trailer with the Mucha Lucha music, that old cartoon, and it was hilarious. Level 40, 170 speed. That's easy. So we basically have the Lilithmon that we need. We need to delete our Anubismon and re-digi-convert it, because Anubismon is in our farm right now, but is not giving us the mission we need. So Anubismon needs to explode. And then we can reconvert it. And then I'm going to put all of those Digimon we just got into Farm Islands. And then after I do that, we'll talk to Baraimon and go get Baraimon's mission done. Anubismon. Da Fleet! Classic, man. Classic. Mucha Lucha. What a time, man. Has there ever been, like, a wrestling cartoon other than Mucha Lucha? I guess people who are fans of wrestling wouldn't really want to, like, watch cartoons of wrestling. They would probably just want to watch wrestling. I feel like Mucha Lucha is the only cartoon that ever, like, tackled it. Never watched Mucha Lucha? It was pretty good from what I remember. I don't think it was, like, an incredible cartoon or anything. I wouldn't call it, like, one of the greats. But, I enjoyed it. Which is enough for me, especially because I watched it when I was, you know, a kid. Greetings, Sonia. Today I'd like to introduce you to my family, is what I'd like to say. However, nobody is here yet. I'm sure they're somewhere at Proxy Island, so could you help find them and tell them to gather here? There are 4 family members in total. Good luck. I gotta find 4 Baraimon Digivolutions. Come on, bro. Super Duper Sumos? No, I never watched that. I had a little too much self-respect. I also think that that was airing a little past my time. I think I was too old to even consider watching Super Duper Sumos or whatever. There we go. Alright, hopefully some of those are the right natures. Personalities. Listen, man, we all grew up playing Pokemon. It's hard not to say nature when it's the same thing. Conceptually. Alright, how are we looking on this? Ebamon, Metal Garurumon, and War Greymon are all correct. Alright, the Anubismon is going to be the difficult one. We're going to have to keep killing the Anubismon until we get the right one. We have a Lady Devamon working towards Lilithmon. Ancient Kazumon is the rough one here. And then, I don't remember where it was, but I know we ran into Jumbo Gamemon. I just need to get enough scan data of it. Same thing for Tiger Vespamon. Tiger Vespamon, I know, is over at, whatchamacallit? Proxy Island, which is where we're going. We might run into the Tiger Vespamon scan data we need. So it's basically just these 3. Someone in chat remind me, where does the Jumbo Gamemon spawn? Because we have some scan data for it already, don't we? Didn't we run into Jumbo Gamemon last stream? I think getting the... I want to go here, actually. Getting the Digimon we need shouldn't be too difficult. actually completing all the quests in today's stream might be a bit of a tall order. Mainly because we're going to have quests like this, which just say, hey, go to the biggest area in the game and wander until you find what you need. I'm hoping the fact that I see a Digimon here means that this is the first one because it's the in-training form, and that I just keep going towards the town from here. The factory with Shine Greymon, Risk Factory according to Wiki words? Yeah, Risk Factory, that sounds right. That explains why we would have seen it like at the end of last stream, because it was when we were going to the final boss. Yo, Ancient Beetlemon, you mind, bro? If it wasn't an Ancient Beetlemon, which is incredibly bulky, I would actually do the fight. Oh, long time no see. Thanks for your help back at Loop Swamp. This is the same Digimon? Uncle Hawkmon is doing well too. Huh? Big bro Baraimon is looking for me? Got it. I'll go back together with everyone after you found them. Okay, so now we have to find Hyokomon, Butenmon, and Chronommon, presumably. The HP stat of this Ancient Beetlemon is, like, insane, right? I just want to see it to be sure. Yeah, look at that 1,000 damage barely moved the needle on Ancient Beetlemon's health. I'm not sitting through that. I'm simply not. It would be one thing if it was like a boss fight, then I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, you know, do a boss fight. But like, look, Ancient Beetlemon is spawning in like every single random encounter, and I'm not sitting in a random encounter for 2+ minutes in the post-game of this game, because Ancient Beetlemon is just a health sponge. It will get tedious quickly, and we'll definitely never finish the game today, if that's the case. Ancients give hefty experience post-game. Yeah, but they're not worth the time they take to kill. Also, like, do my Digimon look like they need experience? Spoiler alert, they don't. This breaks into 3 different directions, by the way, I just noticed, which is insane. Go back. I feel like if I don't immediately see Baraimon, then I'm probably going the wrong way. Or not Baraimon, Hyokomon would be next. Get a roared. Excuse me, you lived that? You weren't supposed to live that. Also, Brachiomon resists electric? Why? Do. Coming through. Wherefore art thou? Hyokomon. I don't know which way to go. I'm really annoyed that right after the Digimon, immediately it was like, hey, look, there are 3 different directions to take. Guess which one? This Paihumon got a triple action chain. Overkill. Dodge JPEG. No, I don't care about your phone calls. Leave me alone. Call me again when Lady Devamon digivolves. Okay, there. Ah, perfect, Hyokomon. I thought that the city was up this way, and so I thought this would probably be the way to go, because I can only imagine that Butenmon and Chronommon are on the other side of the city. What big bro Baraimon's looking for me? That guy can be so inattentive, things just don't get through. Sonia, was it? Thanks for coming all this way. Make sure Big Bro properly gives his thanks to you, too. Yeah, whatever. Alright, now we cut through the city and get over to the other side. And that's where Tiger Vespamon can spawn, so hopefully Well, not hopefully. We need to stay here until we get the Tiger Vespamon scan data. Hello. You guys really gotta take better care of the plants around here, man. Why are there still random Digimon attacking me? Gold Flame! Oh my goodness, that Zombamon. Poor dude never stood a chance. And neither did this Wabbit. Wabbit season. Listen, all I'm saying is that I was definitely the guy who was cheering for Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck was my boy. Chad, who's your favorite Looney Tunes character? Mine is Daffy Duck. He's despicable. Bugs Bunny, also a classic. I just love the Looney Tunes in general. Tasmanian Devil. Marvin the Martian, really? I feel like Marvin the Martian isn't one you would typically hear. I dig it, though. I'm here for it. Listen, I'm a fan of basically every Looney Tune. Aurora Force! Oh my goodness, triple crits. I want to watch Duck Dodgers again. Oh hey, wait, did two of my Digimon hit max level? Oh, you two are at max level now, huh? You two, actually, we could afford to degenerate and then Digivolve again. Because you only have to get to like level 40 to Digivolve, so why not? His Looney Tunes space weaponry is so good. Kind of based. Oh, dude, I'm a big Foghorn Leghorn fan. Lola Bunny specifically from Space Jam. All right, Chad. All right. I see how it is. I love Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Some of the classics. Some of the best Looney Tunes sketches come from those two idiots. Man, the fact that they haven't shown one yet makes me think that there's no shot they're in Time Stranger, but man, I really hope Time Stranger surprises me and puts, like, puts the other legendary spirits in the game. I so badly want to see, like, I want to see Petal-Dramon, Metal Kabuterimon, Kazemon, Mercurymon, Grumblemon. I want them all, man. Call me Ryusui from Dr. Stone. I want it all. Hey, I found the Butenmon. There he is. He's right there. I just dragged this wild Butenmon to the family reunion like, hey, look, I found him. That's not our brother. It is now. Your brother is who I say your brother is, I've decided. I'm pretty sure the Chronommon is where Ancient Wisemon was, but I think I have to find the Butenmon before that. And I'm kind of worried that I missed him somewhere. Is he back on the other side of the thing somewhere? I'm not fighting an Ancient Beetlemon. That'll take 7 years. The Looney Tunes show was incredible. So upset that it didn't have more seasons. What a great cartoon. Yeah, here's Chronommon. Oh, Ancient Troyamon spawns here. I was hoping Ancient Kazemon would. What do you mean, escape failed? I'm an Azulongmon. feel like this game. I also love how Ancient Wisemon is still just chilling here. Hello? It's one Ancient Troyamon. Just let me escape. Thank you. Braimon's looking for me. Was I supposed to do something? Oh, and I remember I was supposed to be meeting you. Well, now I've already met you. So the mission's complete, huh? Do I still need to find Butenmon? There's still one left. Search for Butenmon. Dang it. Sonya, great job out there defeating the selectors, causing the erasers to disappear, not to mention both Tamers and Digimon are beginning to return to where they belong. Really must thank you for everything. I'm so glad you came into the digital world. Where would I have missed Butenmon? Is he back on the other side of the town? Oh, I just hit my mic down. Sorry if that made a weird noise. Reached up to adjust my glasses, and when I brought my hand back down, I just hit my, the arm of my pop filter, brought my whole mic down. This side of whatchamacallit, of Proxy Island is actually really straightforward. So if I don't see him before we get back to town, then he must be on the other side of the town somewhere. The question is where? I really thought that the Butenmon and the Chronommon would both be on this side. It just makes sense, you know? Two of them on one side of the town, two of them on the other side. What do you mean escape failed? You know what? These guys will die fast. Explode. You had your chance at Mercy. Get what you deserve. Do-do-do-do. No. No. We'll get you guys back to Ancient before you know it. That's a boss chest. He wouldn't be there because you have to do like a cut to get through there. Yeah, okay, I think I looked at everything possible, so he's not on this side of the town. He's back on the side with Hyokomon and the other thing. Chi-Chi-mon. I really wish that random Digimon wouldn't attack you in the towns anymore after you beat the champion there. Bum, 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 da, da, da. Where's the... There we go. I was about to say, where's the exit? Really? You couldn't have just let me out of town real quick? Now you all have to die for your transgressions? Get out of my face. No, I don't want to learn any moves from you. Stop trying. Alright, the Hyokomon is still there. So do you find the Butenmon before the Hyokomon? Hello? There you go. That was weird. But where? But where, Your Honor? Also, we still don't have the... I think we ran into one Tiger Vespamon, but I don't think it gave us enough scan data. When we get back to the Digibase, I need to check what Digimon... I need to check what Digimon Digivolves into Ancient Kazamon. It's probably like Sylphimon, if I had to guess. And we need to get working on that. Okay, I don't think it's down that path. It could be before the Hyokomon, but that would be weird. Okay, so you're gonna play Silksong? No, I don't think so. Maybe one day down the line. I'm not gonna play it when it releases, though. I was talking about it when they announced the release date a couple of streams ago, but I kind of like... It kind of just like took too long for me. I'm not as interested to play it anymore. I'm sure I'll be interested to play it at some point, but I'm not interested to play it right now. I have plenty of other games coming up that I've got way more focus on anyway. If I were this stupid Butenmon, where would I be? Where would I be indeed? Gold Flame! Why are these Brachiomon so bulky? Get out of here. Nailed it. No, Mega Kabuterimon, how many times do I have to tell you this? I simply do not want any of the moves you were trying to learn. Oh, come on. I was right at the door. Really? You guys want to be dead that bad? Controller? That was weird. Aurora Force! Nailed it. Holy cow, Proxy Islands is so massive. I hate how big the areas are. There you are, thank goodness. And how big the areas are in graphics board. Alright, but we found them. We're good. We're good to go. One lone parrot stands in my way. All of a sudden it changes into the boss fight from Time Stranger. I wish. Man, I want to play Time Stranger. What's that? You want something of me? Oh, you're Sonia. Geez, that Baraimon asking you to do such a thing. He can really be a pain. Thank you for all your trouble. Let's all meet up together later. Alright, do I go back to Baraimon? Report back to Baraimon. Alright. Okay, diss me out. Lotmon, shut up. And then we're gonna jump right back real quick and get the rest of the Tiger Vespamon scan data we need. Because it's one of the 3 Digimon we don't have the scan data for, right? It's that, Ancient Kazumon, and then Jumbo Gamomon? We need Lilithmon, but we have a Lady Devamon working on that. No, Tiger Vespamon. I don't want it. Give me Tiger Vespamon or give me Ancient Kazumon. Excuse me, Hercules Kabuterimon, you weren't supposed to live that. I glanced away from the screen and everything. You should have been dead. Nailed it. No, Ancient Beetlemon. I can almost digi-convert one of you, but I have one anyway. Well, I have to digivolve it again, but I don't need your scan data. I am in desperate need of Tiger Vespamons. Oh, there we go. That was 83%, I think it said. So probably 2 more. Hopefully only 2 more. Come on, come on. Show me your moves. A single Minervamon? Really? That's what we're doing now? Who do you think I am? Wolfen? Who out here other than Wolfen wants a single Minervamon? Do. Come on, come on, come on. You can give me 2 Hercules Kabuterimon, but you can't even give me a single Tiger Vespamon? That's how you're gonna be today, game? I have plans to hopefully finish this today, and it's not gonna happen if it takes me 7 years to find a Tiger Vespamon. Also, if the game keeps being annoying about escaping. Give. Wolfen, we've been over this. You can't have the Minervamon. You know that you have to abide by the restraining order. Butinmon? Bro, who even cares about Butinmon? Who even cares, bro? I'm starting to think that the game hates me. I literally just need like 2 Tiger Vespamon, and then I'll leave, hopefully forever. Bandai! Give me Tiger Vespamon and my life is yours, or whatever. That's not, you gotta give me Pedal Dramon in Time Stranger. Oh, they heard me! They heard me! Wouldn't the restraining order apply to her? What, to Minervamon? No, you don't understand. My mod, Wolfen, he's the one who's been restrained. For sure. Do you like Lunatics Unleashed Chaos? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that the Looney Tunes cartoon where they were like superheroes or whatever? I never watched it. Come on. Let's go! All right, 101%. 1 more percent than needed. You've all earned the right to die at a Zulongmon's hands. Gold flame. Got him. All right, moving on. Send me back. We will turn in this quest. We're going to blow up the Anubismon because the Anubismon is wrong. And then we'll convert the Tiger Vespamon and the Anubismon. This is my master plan. Thanks, Sonia. So you met with all of them. Happy you were able to find them all. Here's your reward. Thanks for helping me. Easy. Easy. Next time, I hope I can gather everyone together myself, I think is what that said. I double tapped too quickly. All right, Anubismon must die, again, for its transgressions. And then I want to see what the best way to get Ancient Cosmon is, and I want to convert the Anubismon and the Tiger Vespamon. Bird tree, a bird tree. It's not going to be Hyokomons. I was about to say it's going to be like, yours. Not yours. Is it Hyokomons? I don't think it would be. No. Oh, it's going to be Sylphimon. Where is... Oh, Sylphimon has its own tree right here. Yes, it is Sylphimon. Sylphimon is the only thing that digivolves in Ancient Cosmon. So we want a Gatomon or an Aquilamon. Don't I have a Hawkmon? I feel like I did. I do have a Hawkmon just lying around. Let's digivolve you into Aquilamon. Gonna take a little bit of work, but this is how we will get Ancient Cosmon. Lunatics Unleashed tried to balance the humor of Looney Tunes with serious action animated shows around that time. You can imagine how that worked out. Probably not well, if I had to guess. Unsurprising. They should have just stuck with making the Looney Tunes show. Looney Tunes show was goated. Wait a minute, do I actually have the scan data? Let me check. For a... Sylphimon? I don't think I do. I don't remember running into Sylphimon in the wild. Doesn't hurt to check, though. It'd be a little bit quicker. Not seeing one. Alright. That's fine. Let's make Anubismon and Tiger Vespamon. I did see the collaboration art between How to Train Your Dragon and Naruto, where Kishimoto, the author of Naruto, like, drew Naruto, like, kid Naruto on, it was Gamabunta or Gamakichi, one of the frogs, I can't remember which. And he was, like, doing, like, a high five with Hiccup on Toothless. It was really cool. Really cool stuff. They had season 1 on TV, and then season 2 was direct to DVD. It sank like a rock. That's hilarious. How unfortunate for people that actually liked Lunatics Unleashed. I didn't even need to backspace the name there. I just did it on instinct. All right. All 2 of them. Yep, all 2 of them were in shambles. Okay, Tiger Vespamon. Kakazoo is full already. I don't care about you getting experience, though, so you're just going to have to go in here. You go in here. And then we'll go see if you guys are the right nature or not. Hello, Quest PC. Give me more quests. Wrong Tiger Vespamon, wrong Anubismon. Unfortunate. Let's just keep going in order as much as we can. So, oh, this is the Dracmon thing again. Alright, so War Greymon. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The Shooting Star is actually a Digiship? Alright, so Tiger Vespamon and Anubismon both have to be blown up again. They get what they deserved. Yo, Calculated, what's up, man? Calculated, did you see what I was streaming the other day? Did you see what I was streaming the other day, Calculated? He did the lurk emote. He might not be able to respond. No, I didn't. Sadly, you should look at the VODs. You should go take a look at what I was streaming the other day. You should go look at my VODs, and then come back here and tell me how you feel about it. I'm really hoping that I haven't mixed you up with another chatter. It'll be very embarrassing if I did. I went to the wrong room. Alright. Step 1. Blow up Anubismon. Step 2. Blow up Tiger Vespamon. How many times am I going to have to do this today? Step 3. Talk to War Greymon. Sonia, we got trouble. It seems Dracmon's been stealing items and bits. Looks like he's been being instructed by someone behind the scenes. Could you go check on him over at Graphics Board Central? Graphics Board Central? I guess. Alright, convert them again. That Dracmon is still being a nerd. Gale of Darkness, I'm playing XG again. It's the hack of Gale of Darkness. Wasn't it you, Calculated, or have I mixed you up with someone else who said that you watched that playthrough from, like, 7 years ago, like, once a year? Have I mixed you up with someone else? I was pretty sure it was you. Anubismon! Again! It was reckless error. Oh, I mixed up reckless error and calculated error, of course. How could I make such a mistake? All right, back to the entrance. Get me out of here. Digimon list. You go back here. You go back here. And if you're not if you don't act how I want you to act, I'll kill you again. Anytime I play Digimon Dawn, I pull up your playthrough when I get lost. Incredible. And then you wait for me to stop being lost because I'm also lost, presumably. I am mad at this Anubismon and this Tiger Vespamon. I'm very upset. And I want them to suffer. Hacker voice, we're in. Alright, where's this Dracmon? You got lost in Loop Swamp pretty bad one time, and it gets me every time. Yeah, I imagine how you could find joy in my suffering there. At least someone did. Alright, get gold flamed. Dead. Bum, bum, bum. They really need to get someone to clean this place up. Less ladders. More escalators. Gold flame. Nailed it. Yeah, more conveyor belts. Now we're talking. No! I was so close to the pathway. You know what? You guys get to live, I've decided. You're welcome. Alright, never mind. Now you die. You get one shot at mercy, and that's it. Resist gets one shot. Embarrassing. Disgusting, even. So if it wasn't calculated, who said that he watches the XG playthrough once a year, who was it? Because someone said they did in the Mario Odyssey Redux, but I don't remember who it was apparently, because I thought it was calculated. Remember at the start of this stream when I said I'm really good at remembering things that happened in the past 4 minutes? Just goes to show, that was more than 4 minutes ago. Level up. Yo, but like, where is this Dracmon though? I moved my, like, pinky toe a quarter of an inch, and then these Digimon attacked me. How dare they? Excuse me, you lived a gold flame? I know that you're like Cherubimon and all, but that was an Azulongmon. Alright, well, nothing going on there. Ah! I'm escaping. Never mind, I'm not escaping, I've decided. Never mind, I've decided I'm escaping again. Okay, well, you know, Zukaimon doesn't believe in escaping. He believes in murder. What do you mean you resist wholly? I did see the Agumon and Gabumon bond of friendship things in Time Stranger, yeah. I did indeed. I accidentally tried to run again, even though I started hitting these guys. Alright, well, whatever. Yes, this is the fan-translated Lost Evolution. Now in English, featuring Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog. Growlmon, you're not Dracmon. You're not Dracmon at all. Hello. I saw Dracmon earlier. He said he'd get a Digiplate from Grand Dracmon, but I doubt that Grand Dracmon will give him one so easily, because despite being super strong, he's not very nice. Hope Dracmon doesn't get shoved around too much. I hope that Dracmon friggin' dies. Alright, not here. I hope that Grand Dracmon punts him. Like if Megidramon could just be found in the wild. That's what we're doing now. We're just allowing Megidramon to just casually roam the planet. That's how much society has fallen apart. Also, I can't believe that the, like, Growlmon I needed to talk to was at the very end of the area, and now I just have to backtrack. Who does this quest think it is, making me go back and forth like this? Where you at, Dracmon? And Grand Dracmon. Cherubimon. E. How do the Cherubimon keep living? Is it because of their giant arms? Is it because of their big hands? Their little, like, tuxedo tail? Dracmon. Where are you, Dracmon? Reveal yourself to me, coward. Escape successful. Are you gonna have me go, like, all the way back to the start? Should I just gate disc? Starting to feel like I should just gate disc. Easy escape. No, Pixiemon. Don't ever show up on my screen ever again. There you are. Grand Dracmon's late. I'm getting sick of waiting. Yo, what's up, punk? What? What? You again? I haven't even done anything yet. Or did you come to steal the plate I got? You came because you were worried about me? No, I came to punish you to the full extent of the law. And the full extent of the law has decided that you must be executed. What? You're one weird guy. You don't need to fuss over me. I can already Digivolve after all. Once I obtain Grand Dracmon's plate, I'll be able to become a powerful Digimon. Oh, hey, it's Grand Dracmon. So you're Dracmon, huh? Yeah, give me the plate you promised. I've been following your every order, so you'd give it to me. Order? What are you talking about? This isn't what we promised. Haha, I didn't make any promises. Still, you're tiny, absolutely pitiful. I have an idea. If you can beat me, then I'll give you a plate. Well, not like that'll ever happen. Haha. Even though I did the best I could. What a loser. Aw, you gonna cry? What's the matter? Gonna cry? It's your fault for being fooled. It was a good time waster, though. You're gonna fight me instead? Fine by me. If you can somehow win, I'll give you a plate. I already have all the plates. Why is Grand Dracmon so tiny? Also, why are you so fast? Hold up, you actually do damage? Excuse me? I haven't had a fight like this in ages. Level 93! We're gonna be here forever, Your Honor. He shrank in the wash. Oh no! At least he didn't get put in with all the whites. Would have absolutely ruined the color. But why, seriously though, why is he so tiny? It looks like he's half the size he should be. Also, my goodness, the sheer lack of damage. Lost Evolution had a serious problem with this. He's not small, you're just really far away. Oh, of course. It has like a huge problem with, especially in the post game, the bosses just being insane damage sponges. Like, my goodness. It's like his HP bar isn't even moving. Starlight EX. Keep hitting him. It was like 10 attacks in a row. He's maybe lost a quarter. It's more like a fifth of his health. Okay, that move did like no damage, so it was just that other move he did that's actually decent. I hope I don't have to also fight the Dracmon after this. That would be very not cash money. Yes, more defense down, please. I beg of thee. Get this dude's defense into the negatives. Chat, what do you want to talk about? Because, we got time. We got plenty of time. We're gonna be here for a second. If a bunch of the quests have fights like this, we might not be able to finish the game today. I would really like to, though. Especially since we're gonna start Lost Souls Aside soon. And I already started, Next Gen, whatever. What was that noise? It was my sister's dog. What are you doing over there, Lex? It's just laying on my bed, making snoring noises. That dog looks so out of it. Chat, we're about halfway there, chat. Halfway there. I need the scene of Mr. Krabs, like, hitting the bell, going, Day 96! Day 96 of fighting Grand Dracmon! No, all of his stats have returned to normal. Of course, so now he gets, like, 4 turns in a row. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, great. Counter, huh? Please, just spam this and do no damage. Just don't use that one move that actually did like 2,000. That's the move that did like 2,000. I hate you. It did way less. Oh, stun! Come on, that's just gonna make it last longer. I love it when my opponent gets 5 turns in a row. And he gets the crit, of course. Action chains were such a bad idea. Like, legitimately just a terrible decision to try and make work in this game. Heal up. Stop. Ow. Eventually, I'm gonna get a turn again, and then you're gonna be sorry. Behold, it's time for you to be sorry. Ah, cool. I hit him, and that gave him a turn for some reason. Why, you may ask? I have no earthly idea. The turns in this game make 0 sense. What does Vajra do? Is that the one that lowers speed? That's the one that lowers defense. Let's do one more Medicine Omega. I'll probably have to throw out one of the full heals for when MP gets low. Alright, here we go. Now we can get back into the groove. More crits! I beg of you. No. God, no, I double tapped up. Dang it. Why is that even an option? For what purpose? Why would you ever want to just let the AI choose? Ow. Oh no, the crystals, they're revolutionizing. Whatever shall we do now? Ah, 2 whole damage! How will a Zulongmon ever recover? Okay, remember when you get to Zukaimon's turn, you need to actually select the move you want to do? Don't forget. So close yet so far. There we go. I did it, chat. I picked the move all on my own by myself. Look at me go. Stop this. You know I have those experience up items? Maybe I should degenerate all of the sovereigns and then just use all of the experience up items. Because if we run into any more fights like this Grand Dracmon one, I will definitely appreciate the extra stats. I can also put items, or like equipment on. I think they all have the ring that ups their defense. But I can also throw on a weapon that actually gives them, like, attack up. Now that I think about it. That might be the schmoob. Stop getting action chains. It's cringe. Unless I do it, then it's based. Pog, even, some might say. Stop this. Gold Flame, go! How long have we been fighting this dude? I feel like it's been most of my life. Alright, Alright, let's have Zukaimon use one of those Omega heals. Full Restore Alpha. Oh no, the crystals, oh no! Ow! Gold Flame. You may have heard of this one before. This is what it means to go further beyond. Ow. He's so close, Your Honor. Please. Save me from this nothing I've become. I beg of thee. Hey, Baihumon, watch out. Stop using Dark Counter. What do you think this is? 7 Deadly Sins? Baihumon, look out! Wow, he actually listened to me. Good dog. Good giant death wolf. Can I kill you before your next turn? It'd be pretty based if I killed you before your turn. Stop getting the shenanigans. Stop that. Please. What did I just say? Zukaimon, you can do it. I believe in you. Get the KO here. Get the KO right here. I hate everything. He got the counter on every single hit. Hey, don't hit Baihumon. What did I just say? Baihumon, dodge that. Why does no one listen to me? Baihumon, get back up. You getting back up gives Grand Dracmon a turn before Zulongmon for some reason, because, again, the turn... And he gets a triple action chain, because turn order means nothing in this game. Means literally nothing in this game. Ah, cool, and he crit and insta-killed Baihumon. Really awesome. I do so love how they changed the way that, like, turn order and action chains and all works in this game compared to Dawn and Dusk. What a great innovation. I'm just not even going to worry about Baihumon getting experience, because apparently if I use a revive item with Zukaimon, it skips a Zulongmon's turn, because this game is well designed. Ow. Go to flame. Thank goodness, get me out of here. Curses, that was a stupid promise. Fine, have a bug plate. I agree, you are stupid. I don't have any bug plates. I haven't done anything bad. You just gave me one. What? What? Oh, good, I don't have to go find you again. Thank goodness. You defeated Grand Dracmon? Here you go. I never even asked you to do this for me, but you're giving this plate to me? Yeah, I did it. With this in the evolution tree, I'll finally achieve my mega form. I won't go thanking you, you know, but you're not such a bad guy. Just joking. I'll have you know I'm a terrible guy. Decaying Reaver, thank you for subbing at tier 1 for 12 months. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to degenerate all of the sovereigns, and then we're going to get into a fight and use all of the stat gain, or the experience gain items that I've been hoarding to just super quick level them back up into sovereigns. And that will push their stats through the roof, hopefully, and will allow us to get through the rest of the side quests in the game with an easier time than what we just had to sit through. Glad to support your great content creator. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, giant Death Phoenix. Become smaller Death Phoenix. Caw-caw! Look at that chicken. Human, I'm sorry to do this to you most of all. Ancient Garurumon is pretty slick though, not gonna lie. And then while we wait for them to get back to level 60, because even with the experience items, it'll take a second for them to become sovereigns again, we can use Ancient Sphinxmon and Ancient Beetlemon, because once we use the experience items, they'll get back to Mega, like, instantly. From Phoenix to Phoenix. Sounds like you're saying, like, the start of a news site of, like, from coast to coast. Get all the news here. Cass, do you have tips on how to structure decks and distribute level up points in Chain of Memories? It's the only game I've yet to beat out of all the KH games. I don't know if this is optimal, but I've always beaten the game. Just find good slates that you like. Set up your deck to where you, like, delete, where you, like, go into it. You basically want to go into a fight, in my experience. You want to go into a fight where you immediately hit slates on, like, your entire first deck shuffle. You just spam slates and hit the enemies with them. And then you, then after that, if you can set it up to where you can slate your second round as well, awesome. If not, that's fine. Just do, just set it up to where you have all of your strong level Keyblades. So, like, if your slate is, like, Fire, Keyblade, then put, like, a low-level Fire, and then put 2 high-level Keyblades, so that when you go into your second shuffle of your deck, you can attack with the high-level cards. Report back to the client. It's been a hot minute since I've played Chain of Memories. If you go watch my last playthrough of it, I get through the entire game, so you can kind of just copy what I do there. If you don't want to, like, watch the whole playthrough, just go to the playthrough and then, like, skip to, like, 50 videos in and then, like, see what my deck looks like and what I've been spending all my level ups on. I'm pretty sure, what is it, when you level up, you can pick a new slate, more, like, space for your deck, whatever that's called. Is it called? I don't remember what it's called. Or you can pick more HP. I'm pretty sure I'll always get a new slate if it's an option, because you want to get to the better slates later in the game. And then I almost always pick to increase the size of my deck so that I can do more slates in one deck shuffle, is what I typically do in Chain of Memories, from what I remember. Again, it's been a minute since I played Chain of Memories. Good game, though. Welcome back, Sonia. Dracmon was here earlier, and he dropped off a bug plate. He wants the plate inserted into the tree once it's repaired. Could have asked you himself, but he's just not that direct, is he? Here's a reward from the both of us. Thank you very much, Sonia. Grand Dracmon. Oh, is that 8,000 experience after I just said I needed more EXP? That's great. Seems Dracmon is happy you care about him, Sonia. Please continue to support him. Shut up. I think Anubismon and Tiger Vespamon are both still wrong, so convert them to scan data real quick. Get converted. And then we want to digiconvert them again. Please work this time. Alright, we gotta speed up going through some of these side quests now if we want to get this all done today. I can go for 4 hours today if we need to, that's not a problem, but I'm not sure we'll even be able to finish it in 4 hours at this speed. Because we're a little over an hour and we did like 2 side quests out of the like 9 we have left to go. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Before I go accept the quest, make sure that I put them back in the farm. That way I'll be able to check if they were right or not. And then we really need to go get the scan data for Jumbo Gamemon also. He's the last one that we don't have, like, underway. I could check if my current Jumbo Gamemon would do it. Dang it, Tiger Vespamon. Dang it, Anubismon. I hate these two. Sun and Moon special training. Oh, Apollomon and Dianamon, huh? That's a 6-star. Let's do, Proxy Island again. Dang it. Let's do Evamon first. Ebamon first. Also, so I don't forget, because it'll make you guys also level up faster. None of you are wearing your growth rings. And once I get you back to Mega, I'm going to equip a weapon also. Because that, again, will help us a bit more in this end game. Getting through it a bit quicker. And once they digivolve back to Mega, I'm not degenerating these guys again. So I won't ever have to worry about messing with the stuff. Still wrong. Whoops. Convert. Yes. Yes. And you also get converted, nerd. Alright, Ebamon. Hit me with it. Sonia, hear me out. Last night while I was staring at the stars, I saw something bright zoom right through the sky. Could have possibly been a digi-ship. Maybe another tamer has come. Looks like it landed somewhere on Proxy Island. You should really go and check it out. Alright. Alright. But what does the fox say? And by that I mean, what if instead I went and digi-converted these idiots again? Please, for the love of all that is holy, be the correct personality. Bum 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 bum. Come on, Anubismon. If just one of them is correct, I'll consider it a victory. Just either one of them, please. I beg. That poor Chronommon scan data looking at me every time like, please give me another chance. I promise I'll be helpful somehow, please. Man, it's gonna be so much fun in Time Stranger. Getting a bunch of Digimon in the farm and all, and trying to complete the field guide, Digipedia, whatever they're gonna call it. Cannot wait for that. Hello, Quest PC. Literally just one of them, I beg of you. Not Anubismon. Ah, Tiger Vespamon, thank you. I can't be mad. They gave me one. I'd like to complete a map of all the locations with water. Shoot me into the sun. This sounds like Loop Swamp. I hate it, actually. Still don't have it on Anubismon, though. Alright, Proxy Island time. Again. I think it'll be better to start from here and work our way back. Because this side of Proxy Island is very narrow and straightforward. It's actually probably the most straightforward area in whatever it is I'm thinking of. Oh, the Ancient Beetlemon is faster than us all. That's not good. It's probably the most straightforward area in Graphics Board Continent, to be honest. Alright, give me a fight without an Ancient Beetlemon, and I'll actually use my items and try and get experience up from it. Not here, unless I need to talk to Ancient Wisemon. Sonya, great job, yada yada. Okay, no, same dialogue. Thought maybe that he could be related to the quest. Maybe I should have gone and gotten back my Megas before going where Ancients can spawn, in hindsight. I'll be the first to admit. How did Skull Balukimon get an action chain when he's paralyzed? That just doesn't seem like it should be possible. Do. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Wait, here we go. How much damage do I actually do, though? Critical. Okay, this is doable. Oh, insta-death. It's very doable, actually. Jumbo Gamemon. Use the Experience 8000 item. Does this game cap how much experience you can get? I don't remember. Is the experience I can get capped at like 9,999? I think we'll find out from this fight, actually, because I think these guys will give us a little over 2,000, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. It didn't get over that much, but whatever. Over 9,000 is a good amount. Yeah, I got them up to level 26, like, instantly, which is good. We're not gonna immediately get them back up to, Sovereign level, but it won't take long. As far as I know, there is no cap. Sick. When we get into another good fight, I will just use all of the experience up items then. Or at least a good chunk of them. Another fight we can win. Like this one. Alright, if you live infinity, then I'll use items. They lived infinity, Your Honor? I confused one of them. I should kill another one of you so that you only get one turn, not two. Nice. Alright, and now we take a minute to use a bunch of experience up items. Experience up. Why more experience, you say? Don't mind if I do. How dare you kill all my friends and then just drink your steroids in front of me like this? Who do you think you are? I actually don't have as many experience up 2000s as I thought I did. I thought I had like 10. How do you action chain when you're paralyzed? It just doesn't make any logistical sense. Start using these 5 hundos. We don't have to use all of them in this one fight, but we should use a good chunk of them. Just in case there is some mysterious cap that chat is lying to me about. Not the mighty Thunderclaws. Not to be confused with the mighty Thundercats. No relation. Bro, look at all of these steroids. By chat, he means Wolfen. No one else in chat contradicted Wolfen, which means that all of chat is guilty by association if Wolfen is wrong. That's how chat works. You guys are a conglomerate, unless I say otherwise. It's part of the law of being in a chat. You have to agree to this. Oh no, we're all paralyzed. Chat LLC. But hear me out, just blame Shroom. I'll blame Shroom when I'm good and ready, which is very often. There's one dead Kabuterimon. Yeah, casual, just slightly over 10,000 experience. We take those. No. Stop. Why are you like this? Stop and witness. Oh my goodness, 3 more Digimon to use items against. Don't mind if I do. behold the darkest of thunder. I just really want to get the 2 ancient Digimon back. Ancient Sphinxmon and Ancient Beetlemon. And then I'll put weapons on them that will hopefully buff them a good bit. And then they're going to get so much stat up during that time that it should be easy for them to just absolutely body other Digimon and get us the experience to get the Sovereigns back. Okay, so I forgot to ask, do you think you'll be able to Redux Ghost of Tsushima before Yotai? No, I'm not going to. I decided I was just going to go into Yotai without playing Tsushima again before it. Maybe I'll play Tsushima on my own time before it, I don't know. But I'm not going to stream, I'm not going to do a Redux of Tsushima before Yotai drops. I'm going to be playing Yotai late anyway because of Time Stranger, so... Not the flower bomb. Really? Sleep? That's what we're doing now? That's what we're doing today? Really gonna do me dirty like that? Alright, we only got 5 more of these. Let's use all these. That way we can just be done with the item using fights. And hopefully this is enough. I think it's like 47 for Ancient Beetlemon and 49 for Ancient Sphinxmon. I'll just wait until I get them both to 49, and I'll digivolve them both at the same time. I cannot believe this Cherrymon's AI was smart enough to not hit Jumbo Gamemon here. Very rude. Time Stranger, Yotai, and Legends ZA all in the same month means Chaos is busy. Tales of Xillia also comes out in October. It's the last day of October. It's the 31st. Good old spooky day. But it is 4 games, all of which are not short, that I want to play in October. I wish they were a little more spread out. But what are you gonna do? Dead. Alright, it was almost 10k. They only got them to 45? They're almost 46, but still. Expected it to do more than that. I have not seen any sign of this dangle UFO. No. Jumbo Crater. Dude, I'm so hyped that they showed Skull Balukimon in the Time Stranger trailer. I don't know if he had already been confirmed before that, and I just didn't remember, but man. Seeing Titamon just riding a Skull Balukimon in the Time Stranger trailer, like, dude, that's so sick. I cannot wait. It wouldn't be over there because they never do that. That goes into town, so it's not on this side. It's got to be on the other side of Proxy Island. That was a new reveal and a cool one. I agree, very cool. Man, I can't wait for Time Stranger. Graphics board! Alright, this one. Now where? Oh, there's a Mock Galgamon right there. I wish I had gone here first. Oh, it's your trailer reaction video. Laughed when you saw Skull Balukimon. Good. It served its purpose then. Stupid Ancient Beetlemon. Bowser, thank you for subbing at Tier 1 for 25 months. Just over 2 years. I almost said a year. Just over 2 years. Thank you so much for the support, man. Curse you, Ancient Beetlemon. Ow. Ow again. Oh, come on. Please let me escape from this. 2 ancient Beetlemon. You gotta be joking me right now, pal. Thank you. Two years is still over a year. Alright, listen here, you smart aleck. You're right, but... If you come to see the shooting stars, then I can give you something just as sparkling and awe-inspiring. If you want it, you'll have to go ask /Angemon what... Go ask /Angemon what it is first. I had a stroke. He's somewhere on Proxy Island. Shut up. Somewhere on Proxy Island. I'm sick of all this. He's somewhere. Go find him, bro. Stop spawning ancient Beetlemons. Why are we doing this? They're all over the dang place, and they take 8,000 years to kill. Literally not worth the time invested. Oh my goodness, I'm going to scream. I'm so tired of every fight having an ancient Beetlemon in it. Stop! Cool. Killed 2 of my Digimon. Awesome. Things you just absolutely love to see. Not this. But I get full parry too. I tapped out for a second because he was taking his turns. Day 223 of being in Proxy Island. That's what it friggin' feels like. I hate action chains so much. It's such a bad game mechanic. How fun! I might actually get wiped by this stupid thing because it's dumb that this Digimon just spawns normally like this. It's so stupid that it just spawns out when I'm having to go, like, walk around to try and do quests. Come on, game. Holy cow, dude. Man, this is frustrating. Oh, cool. Insta-death. That's really awesome. That was so dumb. What a load of crap. Isn't there an equip item that guarantees escape? I have no idea. Who cares? This is maybe the most annoying thing of all time, is when you play through a game for 30 hours and there's never a problem, and then the second you get unlucky once, chat is just like, isn't there a thing that would have gotten you out of this one scenario that's happened one time in a 30+ hour playthrough? Who cares if there's an item that guarantees escape or not? That has nothing to do with that being stupid and unlucky. Why is there an ancient Beetlemon in every single fight? There should be one specific screen where the ancient Digimon spawn, like at the end of a dungeon. They should not be spawning in the walking out of the port in the area. This is yet another thing that Lost Evolution does worse than Dawn and Dusk. Hello? Is the game suddenly broken? What is going on? Over 30 hours of playing this game, I have never had it where it just fails to escape more than 3 times in a row, other than right now. Including against Ancient Beetlemon. What is going on? I'm fast-forwarding. Full pairs the whole way through. What is wrong with this game? Holy cow, dude! Top 10 ways to make me want to turn off the game forever. Just let me get off of this stupid... This is a dead end. Let me get off of this stupid screen. It is literally every single... We have not had a single encounter that does not have an ancient Beetlemon in it. What is going on? Hello? And also he gets, like, guaranteed full para every single time. On every single Digimon. Get me off of that screen. Holy cow, that was atrocious. Man, that was annoying. This one too? Do they just spawn on every single screen? Hello? Why would you design it like this? Just make the post-game unplayable for some reason? Use a healing move? Get me out of here. What on earth is going on? Every single encounter. Holy cow, game. Take me somewhere that there aren't ancients so I can really quickly get my ancients back so that I actually outspeed the stupid thing. You don't heal in this game unless you sleep in the stupid bed. What? Ugh. I was thinking it was like the better game, Dawn and Dusk, where if you just went back to your home base, then it would heal you. But you have to interact with the bed in this game to heal for some reason. I'm getting a little too liberal with the fast forward. It's really annoying that I can't go do this quest, though, because of this stupid ancient Beetlemon spam. Quit this quest and give me one that goes literally anywhere else. How do you... There you go. You have to hit accept again? Weird. What's this one? I have to kill the Anubismon again too, don't I? Maybe one day it'll be the correct Digimon. Sonia, I'm so tired. I'd like to go on a vacation, but I don't know where to go. On that note, I'd like you to make a map for me. A map of all the locations that contain water would be good. First, could you go see Marine Angemon at Heritage Cape? Heritage... And then go look around the world? Where is Heritage Cape? Heritage Cape? Heritage Cape. Oh, it's the starting area in the game. I didn't even know that place had a name. Have we had to go back there even once? I don't think so. Hi, Mummymon. Hi, Ogremon. Hi, Beelzemon. Why is that stupid Dracmon here? Look at all these losers. What are they doing here? Is Is this Heritage Cape? He said to talk to Agumon, didn't he? Oh no, Marina Angemon. Why did I think Agumon? I swear, if an ancient Beetlemon had spawned here, the playthrough would have been over. I know it's literally impossible for that to have happened, but man, if it had. If it had, playthrough would have ended. Look at that beautiful 5 experience. We're getting there. Welcome to the Digital World Stamp Rally. Now let's work towards making a completed map frame. Once you gather all the map pieces in this world and combine them, you'll receive a complete map just for you. There are 4 map pieces hidden in chests in the following places: Pallet Amazon, Palace Laboratory, Angler Tunnel, Proxy... Stop sending me to Proxy Islands! Get them all and I'll give you a special prize. Hey, it's the post game. Where should we have like 9 side quests unlocked. Where should we send the player in these? Make 5 of them Proxy Island. You want to send the player to Proxy Island that many? Yes! Send them to Proxy Island like 8 times and make it where every single screen spawns unkillable ancient Beetlemons. Sir, I don't think it would be fair to make them unkillable. Okay, fine, they can be killable, but only after you've sat in the most boring turn-based fight of all time against them for 20 minutes. Escape failed? Oh my goodness, game. It's a Chronommon. This is a level 2 Chronommon. The escaping mechanic literally is just like, it's a random check no matter what, huh? The game just flips a coin when you run, no matter what the Digimon you're against is, no matter what Digimon you have, it just flips a coin, 50-50, you run or you don't. Thank goodness they got better at making story games, because, man, no wonder that, like, Lost Evolution and Cross Wars were, Japan only. These games have problems. I have to go to Palace Laboratory? And also it's a chest? It's not a, it's not like talking to a Digimon? That's so weird. Well, it could be who knows which way. I think that the devs, when they made Lost Evolution, I think they made a concerted effort to make the, I bet that's it right there. I hope it is. I think they made a concerted effort to make the areas not as straightforward. I feel like in Dawn and Dusk, there are very few branching paths. It's normally very straightforward of just like the start of the area and then you walk to the end of the area. And then I think in this game, they probably thought to themselves, we should mix it up more to where you have to like, there are different pathways and you have to explore more and all. I don't think they took into account that it's very boring to walk back and forth in this game though. I do not want to go to an area in this game or in Dawn and Dusk and then like have 2 branching paths and be like, oh, the thing I'm looking for is either to the left or the right. And then I go to the right and I walk for like 5 screens just to find that, hey, you were supposed to go left. And then you have to go back to the start and then it's like, all right, well, this time I'll walk to the left and it'll be the exact same experience except I'm walking to the left this time. The areas are too samey, and there's, like, nothing to them other than walking. So having it all split up like this and making you, like, wander back and forth actually just makes the game feel more tedious instead of making it feel like you're exploring more or having fun, in my opinion. I think that a game like this, where it's just like, hey, the areas, all they really have to them is you walk forward and occasionally fight enemy. If you don't have any kind of, like, puzzle aspect or any, like, exploration aspect or any kind of, like, fun movement... this wasn't the right way. Any kind of, like, fun movement or anything. Like, if it's not a game where you, like, have some level of parkour or, like, doing something other than walk from point A to point B, you really don't want it to be hey, look, there are like 3 different paths to take, because then it just becomes tedious. Taking the different path doesn't feel any different, other than when you get to the end of the path, if it wasn't the right one, you're like, well, great, I feel like I wasted all of my time. I just spent 5 minutes walking in a pointless direction and, like, got nothing out of it. But there was a chest at the end of that path. Oh, thank goodness I got 3 Ether A's. That was so worth my time. It just really feels like that after making Dawn and Dusk, they were like, how can we improve on Dawn and Dusk? And, like, how can we improve on the areas? And their thought process was HMs from Pokemon for some reason, which was stupid. And then their other thought process was, let's make more branching paths so that you, when you take a wrong turn, that you can't possibly know if it was a wrong turn or not until, you've gone all the way through. You walk through 4 screens for no purpose, and then you have to walk back through them and then walk through the other 4 screens that were actually correct. And I think that that was a stupid decision. Definitely think it was something they should not have done. Action chain. I also think that they made all of the screens bigger, and it means that you run into Digimon encounters more, which just leads to everything feeling like it takes way too long. You don't really feel it in the first half of the game because it goes pretty quick. But when you're in the late game, especially when you like go to graphics board continent areas, man, it starts to drag. I've already mentioned this before, but I also feel like right now, I'm definitely feeling like, man, I'm not done with Lost Evolution yet. Lost Evolution just, like... I feel like these are problems that Dawn and Dusk also probably has to an extent, but you don't notice it in Dusk and Dawn because you finish Dusk and Dawn before it really starts to weigh on you, you know? I feel like by the time I would get to the point of being like, man, this is getting kind of tedious and annoying, I kind of just wish I was done already. In Dawn and Dusk, then I would be done playing Dawn and Dusk because they're shorter games. Lost Evolution is so much longer than them, though. And then you end up with like 10 side quests in the post game, and they're all basically just like walk from point A to point B. And it just starts to get kind of annoying. Especially when you throw in stupid ancient Digimon spawning on every screen in the late game areas that you have to do quests in. And then you don't even want to do any fights at all because the ancient Digimon take like 50 hits to die. Where on earth is this chest? I'm coming up on the end of Palace Laboratory. Oh, they're in boss chests at the end of each area, probably. I hope it's at the end area of Proxy Island, because that's really easy to get to. It's kind of how I felt when I played Elden Ring. I got so bored and the game felt too bloated, I just wanted to be done. Never played Elden Ring, so I can't comment. I know that a lot of people like it, though. I can't comment on Elden Ring specifically. I don't think that Lost Evolution is like... Well, I guess by definition it's too bloated, but... I think that this style... Oh, you have to fight something in each of them. Okay. Oh, it's Chronommon's entire family. Oh my goodness, is this the quest... Is this the quest where you have to fight the Ravemon box, and the Ravemon box is just, like, absolutely yoked out on speed and insufferable to do? Holy cow, you are all insanely bulky. My goodness. I don't think that the DS story games are designed well enough to keep a player's interest long enough. Which is why it's good that Digimon World DS and Digimon Dawn and Dusk both end at the, like, playtime that they do. You really couldn't have killed that Chichimon? Alright, it's only the Chronommon, actually, who's super bulky here. The Butenmon a little bit, too. We have to go to the tunnel last. Because if it's the Ravemon fight I'm thinking of, that's going to be very annoying. I should put weapons on. I should go ahead and put weapons on all the Digimon to buff them up a little bit. I think we're going to get through this fight fine, but one of these fights could end up being really annoying. That Chichimon is going to die to Aurora Force. But yeah, as expected, just like I said when I played this the first time, one of my biggest complaints about Lost Evolution was the back half of the game started to get a little annoying, and, what was I saying? The game felt like it just went too long, and I started to get tired of playing it. And we're getting back to that point again, where I'm starting to get a little tired of playing Lost Evolution. Not the Holy Flare. Kaz, I don't know if you said this, but which version of Time Stranger do you plan on getting? Do you think Ultimate Edition is worth the price? I got whichever one cost $120. Is that the Ultimate Edition? I pre-ordered the $120 one. I think that Time Stranger looks like a fantastic game, and I wanted to support it. I wanted to support it financially, so I bought like the highest price version of the game. Whether that is worth it or not completely depends on you. Yo, double stun? Pog. I pre-ordered the one that came with the statue. I didn't get the one that has the statue because I didn't want to spend that much on... Because it's a Jupitermon statue, right? I don't like Jupitermon enough to want to, like, basically pay an extra $100 for that statue. Aurora Force! Alright, they're both stunned. I know I need to heal, but I think I'll kill the Baraimon here, and they're both stunned, so... That's the Ultimate Edition? Then yeah, I got the Ultimate Edition. If you have the money and love Digimon, I don't see why you wouldn't, because it comes with, like, all the DLC and some other, like, bonus stuff and all. And if there has ever been a time to, like, support a Digimon game, I think the time is now. Because, you know, anything could happen when Time Stranger comes out. Time Stranger could come out and, like, we all play it and it actually sucks. I would be shocked if that happened. I would be very shocked if that happened. So I'm not saying, like, the game is guaranteed to be good or anything, but man, the trailers and all the advertising and stuff they're doing makes it look insanely good. And we haven't had an actual Digimon game since 2018. So were there ever a time to, like, spend a little extra money to get Bandai to think, like, hey, this Digimon thing, it's got some legs, actually. We could probably make more of these. I feel like now is the time to do a little extra. Plus, it gives you all the DLC, and again, the game looks like it's going to be incredible. I want the DLC, so I may as well go ahead and get the version that gives me all the DLC. And I think the other stuff it gives with you is, like, it gives you, like, Bond of Friendship, whatever they're called. I don't really care about that, but it's like, sure, why not? And then it gives you, it just gives you, like, a bunch of outfits and stuff, right? I mean, that's nice. It's not so much so that I think, man, that's a great deal. It's more so that I'm like, yeah, I would like to support this game a bit more than the average game that I buy. And also, I want the DLC. I know I'm going to want the DLC when it drops, because the DLC is just like more Digimon, right? More Digimon in my Digimon game? Yes, please. Time Stranger looks like it's going to be the greatest Digimon game ever made. I agree with the person in chat. It looks like it's going to be incredible. I hope that it lives up to it. Really, really hope that it lives up to it. Time will tell. I think I just keep doing Aurora Force here. Please give me enough experience from this fight to Digivolve those idiots. Did I put the growth rings on these 3, or did I only put them on the other 3? I don't remember, actually. I meant to put it on all of them, but I think I only put it in the 3 in combat. Stop critting my Phoenixmon. Hope we get a new game like Survive with greater gameplay and choices in gameplay. Listen, man, that would be the dream, but after how Survive went, I'm kind of in the camp of just like, please never again. Like, you did some experimenting with Survive, and we didn't have an actual Digimon game for 8 years. At least for the next couple of years, please only focus on making, like, story and world games. Please. They tried experimenting, and it, like, went horribly. I don't want to see him experimenting again anytime soon. None of my Digimon hit this Chronommon very well. Yo, nice crit. These stuns, though. You know what? I actually probably should just switch out the whole team with the other team, because I know they for sure have the growth rings. I was gonna say wings. Red Bull. Action chain. Alright, hold up. Swap in all 3 of you. Skull Balukimon probably would have been better for this fight. Skull Balukimon and Kabuterimon would have been better for this fight in the first place. I should have been going with them. I didn't really have a good opportunity to swap when there were 5 enemy Digimon attacking, though, now that I think about it, so whatever. Ow! Thank you for not hitting Skull Balukimon there. I'm very glad that you're stupid. Speed down, being ridiculous again. Thank you. Should be able to kill this guy before he gets another move, theoretically. Yeah, we got it. By the way, chat, there's, like, no shot we're finishing the game today. We're coming up on 2 hours, and I think we still have, like, 7 side quests left. This is definitely going to need one more stream next week. A little unfortunate, but it's what it is. I would have liked to have finished it today since Lost Souls Aside is starting and we just started Pokemon XG, but it's fine. Just like the idea of there being an extra form of game so it isn't all world or story. Here's the thing, is I agree with you in principle, but the problem is that, like, think of Digimon games that don't play, like, either world or story that are good. Like, Digimon has always just been, like, kind of bad about it. I guess, like, the Rumble Arenas for their time were probably, like, decent as fighting games. I'm playing Lost Soul Aside right now. It's really good. I was supposed to be playing it today, but my pre-order didn't get here in time, and I'm mad about it. I'll be playing Lost Soul Aside hopefully on Sunday. If not Sunday, then Monday. I'm looking forward to it. But, like, Digimon just, as much as I love it, Digimon just does not have a good track record with a separate type of games. And also, like, here's the thing, is, like, world and story are already 2, like, very different ways of playing Digimon. I'm not really of the opinion that it needs a third. Would it be nice to have an occasional game, a Digimon game, that, like, dips its toes into another genre? I wouldn't dislike it. I wouldn't be against it. But also, I'm like, they're already doing 2 different styles of gameplay, and I would rather them just, like, keep getting better at those and focusing on them. A Warriors game would absolutely be my decision. If I could pick a third, like, style of Digimon game that they were going to be doing, I would want to see them doing, I would want to see them doing... Hold up, you guys are literally about to Digivolve. I'll deal with this later. I would want to see them doing, a Warrior-style game. But anyways, like, again, if they want to try and experiment and do something different, I'm definitely not against it. I would want at least one more world game, and honestly one more story game, before they tried to tackle like a full new style of game again after how awful Survive was. I definitely don't want them to do it anytime soon, because, like, again, remember, we haven't had, like, an actual Digimon game other than Kemonogami Survive in the past, like, 8 years, and we're finally getting another story game. I want them to, like... Time Stranger has a lot of momentum right now. It looks really good. A lot of people are hopeful, myself included, that it's gonna pop off. I just really want them to... Oh my goodness, it's the Dot Digimon. I really want them to, kind of get Digimon back on the rise, so to speak. This is the worst possible time for them. Like, if Time Stranger does really well, and then immediately after that, they're like, all right, let's mix it up again. Let's try something completely different. And then it bombs. It would be such a huge waste of, like, how good Time Stranger is looking. Hey, by the way, these post-game quests are mad annoying. In case you were curious, that did, like, nothing. How much does this do? Okay, there we go. That's the damage I need. Omega Rainbow Flare! Just gonna skip my other turn when I do this revive, like it sometimes does. Thank goodness it didn't. Does this do any good, damage-wise? Yes. This is one of those fights that won't be so bad if I can just kill the Agumon and the Falcomon. But until they're dead, it's gonna let them get so many turns that it's gonna be insufferable. That does, like, no damage. I should swap you out. Thunder. I need to swap in Goldramon. Because lightning moves are doing good here. The Angler Tunnel one with all the Ravemon in it, I'm pretty sure that's what that chest is going to be. I'm going to want lightning attackers for that too. Can you stop critting, please? try this. Not the Rainbow Force. Go, go, Rainbow Rangers. Do, 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 do. Calamity. If they do a world game, would people want a game like the first in Next Order, or something more like 2, 3, or 4? Not 2 or 4, please, for the love of all that is holy. 3 is basically just like... 3 is more like a story game than it is a world game, to be honest. I would want them to make another world game like like Digimon World 1 and Next Order. That's what, like, an actual world game is to me. Alright, now we got the lead. 3 is practically a predecessor to the story games? Yeah. The thing is that they made Digimon World 1, and then I don't think that they really knew that they had, like, a world or a story franchise. I think they just made video games that involved Digimon. Like, World 1, 2, 3, and 4, they do not feel like they're all from the same series. Whereas Digimon World DS, Dawn and Dusk, Lost Evolution, even the Cyber Sleuths, they all feel, it was like, oh yeah, this is all from, like, the same series. They all, like, went from one to the other, sort of, development-wise. When I think of a Digimon World game, I think of Next Order and Digimon World 1. I don't think of World 2, 3, and 4. And man, I hate Digimon World 2 and 4. Please do not ever try to do a game like that again, Bandai. And Redigitize? Well, I don't think of Redigitize because I haven't played Redigitize, so why would I think of Redigitize? Please kill the Agumon. Thank you. One day? I'll play it one day. We'll get through all the Digimon games one day. Hate that. Not the Royal Claw. You would double crit. Screw off. Are there Digimon games based on the anime? Literally one. There is a Digimon Adventure PSP game. And I think it literally just follows the plotline of Adventure. It's Japanese only. I haven't played it myself. To my knowledge, it's the only one of that, like, thing that exists. I think there was a Data Squad game, actually. There is a Data Squad game, but it's not based on... It is based on... It's weird. It doesn't follow the anime. When the person said that, I thought they meant, like, a game that is based on the anime. They use the characters from Data Squad in the Data Squad game, but it doesn't... It does not play... Like, it's not straight from the Data Squad anime. It just uses the characters and, like, the DATS organization. Hey, I wasn't paying attention, but all my Digimon died somehow. This is, again, one of my least favorite parts about this game, that there's no, like, double or triple revive option, like there is in Dawn and Dusk. Haven't played it, didn't hear much positive talk. It's an alright game. I played it on the channel. It's fun enough. They're just spamming stat ups now. How fun. How enjoyable. Can you not crit every single attack, please? Come on, game. Jeez. Is Lost Evolution's post-game somehow worse than I remember it being? Action chain, of course. Okay, whatever. Whatever stat boost move they're using just makes it where they win. That's really cool. Their stats are, their attacks just one-shot everything now. Really fun game design. And they're just spamming it non-stop. Super fun. That did, like, nothing. The only way out of this is to kill one of them. Okay, you're weak to water. Good to know. I need to kill this stupid Galgamon, like, ASAP. Can you res Digimon in the back? I think you can switch in dead Digimon and res them. Because if we do somehow still manage to win this, which is looking somewhat plausible, I need to make sure that all the Digimon get experience from it. I was hoping I might put the Shine Greymon to sleep there. Digimon once asked if people are interested in remakes of the original World games 1 to 3. Would anyone be interested if that were to happen? Oh my goodness, the stupid boost thing they did makes it where all their attacks just like one shot. Jeez. I'm more interested in them making new Digimon games than remaking old ones. I mean, if they did, I would play them. I really wouldn't want to play World 2 again, even if they remade it, unless they like really fixed up World 2. But I'd rather them make new games. Their attacks do like 4,000 damage. I don't see a point in healing. I just need to hopefully get the kills. Thank you for that crit. Holy cow, that crit might actually make it where we don't lose. Oh, and his stats just went back to normal. Yes, now kill the dot Galgamon. Get me out of here. Okay, we should be able to actually win now. So what we want to do here, not you, because you have an action chain right now. We want to swap both of you in. What happened to my action chain? I should have had one more move. Okay, game. I guess that's how that works now. This action chain will for sure let me do 2 revives in a row, though I did that earlier. And I still have to swap in that other Digimon, Kabuterimon, which I'm going to do right now. I want you to attack because I assume this guy's weak to dark. Is he weak to dark? Yes. All right, Dark Blast. Like 4 more of those will kill you. That's going to be my kill move. Move that does damage and actually gets me out of this fight. Using equipment this run. I have on defense up rings that give more experience. I didn't put on weapons yet. I was going to put on weapons in literally after this fight, because after this fight I'll be able to digivolve my Kabuterimon and Skullbalukimon. Ow. Thank you for that critical hit. I deserve that. Please, please die to this next hit. I'm gonna be so annoyed if you don't die here. How would you rank the story DS games? What do you mean by, like, rank all three of them? I'd probably say, like, Dawn and Dusk for sure the best one. Then Lost Evolution, then Digimon World DS. But all of them have, like, they all have pretty significant problems in them. But as far as Digimon games go, they're pretty good. Alright, alright. Digivolve? These stats are about the stats that the Sovereigns had when we degenerated them. 500s and 600s. So yeah, I think degenerating we kind of had to do, otherwise we'll never get high enough stat-wise to deal with this post-game. I think that I was thinking in my head, I was like, a lot of the post-game fights in Lost Evolution, the ones that were annoying were the optional chest fights, and then that one last quest, so I just won't do any of those on the second playthrough, and I won't have to deal with it. Little did I know, it's actually a handful of these side quests that are full of really annoying boss fights. I did forget to put the thing on you 3 when you were in the back. I thought I did. They had them on when they were Sovereigns, but then when I degenerated them, I forgot to put the growth rings back on. Whoops. Okay, now you idiots are actually going to get weapons. I'll give you the Peacemaker for now, because it's, like, OP. And then we keep the growth rings, because we need to get the Sovereigns back. We're getting the Sovereigns back together. Lightning Javelin seems like it'll be good. Sure, Lightning Javelin. Alright. Good stuff. Get me out of here. Hopefully now, with Ancient Beetlemon and Ancient Sphinxmon back, especially with a little bit of equipment boost, we can get through these a little bit better. I want to do the Angler Tunnel one last, which means I unfortunately need to go to Proxy Islands. Please, just not Ancient Beetlemon. Oh my goodness, thank you. A setup of Digimon I can actually fight. Dun, dun. Aurora Force! Nailed it. Alright, no, I've already, like, learned all of your skills, so if you're learning something, it's something I chose not to have. You enjoying this playthrough more without having to do the plates? I mean, a little bit, because it's nice to just get whatever Digimon you want. Oh, Sphinxmon is faster than the whatchamacallit, at least. This has a chance at instant death. Let's see if we get lucky and instant death the Ancient Beetlemon. That is not who I wanted to get the instant death on. Because the Ancient Beetlemon would give, like, a lot of experience. I am enjoying it more. I don't think I'm enjoying it significantly more. I think that a lot of the problems I had with the game didn't stem so much from the didn't stem so much from the plates. Most of my issues with this game stemmed from the back half of the game feeling tedious and annoying at times, like this. And a lot of the enemies, like even random post-game fights like this, just having an insane amount of, like, HP sponges. I think that's what really lowers my opinion of Lost Evolution. And that has not significantly changed with taking out the plate mechanic. Alright, if I don't get this insta-kill, I'm gonna run. Assuming Digimon doesn't get frozen. Paralyzed, whatever. Although, that crit did a lot of damage. Maybe I'll keep trying. I'm shivering anyway. I really wish you would stop spamming Calamity Thunder. All of Ancient Beetlemon's moves just being paralysis spam is another reason that this is so annoying specifically. Like, Ancient Beetlemon is specifically an insanely annoying Ancient Digimon. AoE move that paralyzes everyone, insanely bulky. It's so annoying. And stun chance, apparently. Holy cow, game. Get me out of here. I really just think they made a mistake with, holy cow, this healing animation takes 7 years. They just really made a mistake with, the way they spawn the Ancients in the post-game. They're just more annoying than anything. Action chain mechanic in this game is so unbalanced. It's really bad. I'm gonna save the game here just in case this is more frustrating than I remember it being. We could actually click out of it and back into it. Action chains were bad. Bad decision to include action chains in the game. Oh great, more paralysis. And more action chains. Fantastic. I don't know who's most annoying here. Probably the Leopardmon is more annoying than Minervamon. They're all going to be annoying if they're all just going to keep getting action chains. Not the Hyper Tornado. Why is Ancient Sphinxmon weak to wind? Stupid paralysis. That did, like, nothing. Can they stop getting crits every single time? My goodness. Yeah, I don't think we can win this one. Reload it. Oh, Lost Evolution, you're so annoying. You're so annoying in the back half. My goodness, is it annoying. Like, look at these stats. My stats are insane, but still just not enough, apparently. This game demands so much stat grinding of you. It's so boring. What are we looking at on quests? Not doing the Rosemon one. We're halfway through Tiger Vespamon. I need to get a Jumbo Gamemon. I need to get an Ancient Kazamon. We have to do the Ebamon one and the Metal Garurumon one. We have to do the Anubismon and the Lilithmon one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 quests to do. 6.5, really. And then I wanted to do you just go to the Digi-Coliseum and then there's like a tournament there? Or is it part of a quest? Because there's like a tournament thing where you fight Glare and Julia from Dawn and Dusk, isn't there? I thought. Does this Wizardmon immediately take me there? Isn't that why this Wizardmon is here? I think he is. Pyramid power! Attack down! Go away. I forgot Dark Blast gets, like, messed up animation-wise if you attack the edges. Nope. You're the tamer that's entering the championship, right? If you're in a hurry, I can send you straight to the Coliseum entrance. Take me. Take you to the entrance. I wish you the best. Hello. Hi, this is the entry for the World Championship, which doubles as the Tamer Ranking Battle Series. Would you like to challenge the World Championship? You're looking for rank up battle for higher than Platinum? Seems to be a rank called Legend Tamer, but no Tamers have entered, and there are no opponents to fight. Looks like that rank hasn't been opened in a very long time. In other words, even the rank itself is little more than a legend. Heard that a legend sleeps on Archive Island, but I don't think anyone knows the details behind it. Oh, do you have to, like, go to where the final boss was and then something happens? I don't remember. You can't gate disc out of here for some stupid reason. Oh, you can't gate disc out because you could gate disc. They say, like, after you start the challenge or whatever, you're not allowed to leave. So if you could gate disc, then you could get around it and it'd probably mess up the programming. I need to go get the scan data for Jumbo Gamemon, so let's go back to Risk Factory and go back to where the final boss was and see if there's something there. There are 2 other areas around here that we can use a dig Digimon to get to, but I don't remember if we even need to for any reason. There might be a quest or 2 over there that make us go over there at some point. There's Jumbo Gamemon, and I need a lot of Jumbo Gamemon encounters. But you know what? That's probably for the best, because I need a lot of experience right now. Speed down. Big crit, big crit. Deadly Sickle. Still a little ways to go before we get back to Sovereigns, and that's when the stats are really going to go through the roof. I'm feeling like the Ancient Digimon just aren't going to cut it. We need the Sovereigns to get back and get the huge buff and stats at this point. Beep, beep, beep. Yo, Machine Dramon is just chilling out here, by the way. He's just like, hey, bro. What's up? How you doing? Gold Flame. It's gonna take a second to kill this Shine Greymon. Ancient Beetle still has Cross Cutter. Should have gone out of my way to get him a good fourth move. Ow. Not my defense stat. Whatever shall I do without it? I saw that new, like, electric magnet Digimon they released. Yeah, the, like, three-headed electric magnet dragon thing. What was it called? Is it literally just called Magnet Dramon? Magnetic Dramon. Magnetic Dramon, very cool looking. Oh, hey, guys. Dose, you're getting it all wrong. The setting over there should only go from 2488 to 2702. You should be connecting the leftover part to 402 instead. Then you need to replace values 3231 through 2502 at 501 next. Over. I've had enough of this. Just be quiet already. I can't concentrate with all that blabbering coming from beside me. Isn't it your fault we ended up like this in the first place? Right, isn't that why I told you cut Colonel off from the evolution system completely? But no, you just had to go get a backup. I was preparing for a worst-case scenario. If we deleted the backup, we might have been done for. What are you getting so worked up about? You must calm down. Firstly, what in the world did you three do that could have damaged the ancient tree this badly? And you erased those Digimon and Tamers without permission too. If you don't return them to normal, even I won't be able to cover for you. Over. That idiot, does he seriously not remember? Who does he think caused this whole mess in the first place? Hey, Dose, just erase him already. Nothing's worth this. I'm definitely in favor of erasing him. Well, I'm all for erasing him too. Isn't he connected to the ancient tree's evolution system? If we erase him, he'll just restart all over again. Then there's nothing for it. Let's just get this over with. Come on, Dose, you're currently the greatest engineer in this world. You stopped that idiot's self-destruction, canceled the defragmentation, and returned all of those erasers to normal. There's no way you can't fix the ancient tree as well. I don't know whether I can fix this, but, well, since it's come to this, all I can do is give it a try. Ah, Dose! Enough with the idle chatter, just get back to work. We don't have much time, so you need to hurry it up. Over. You're the one who needs to quit the idle chatter, moron. If you don't, I'm gonna tie you to the digi-ship and swing you from it. But can we really resurrect our friends who've been erased? I have a bad feeling about it somehow. Trick, Numamon. What's that? Looks like a huge tunnel. Not goodbye. Whoa, you actually did it. You resurrected our friend. I knew you could do it, Dose. You're a genius. Wait, it's just Numamon. Come on, can you quit fooling around? Dose, just ignore that racket. You're a prodigy after all. Give it your all. But kindly hurry up and be thorough while you're at it. Over. Is there seriously nothing we can do about this guy? Just blow him up. I left. What if I go back? Dose, hurry. Make sure you do it speedily, thoroughly, precisely, and reliably. Over. Just shut up already. If you want him to make any progress, then go get lost. I just had a brilliant idea. Very simple way to shut Colonel up for a while. And what'd that be exactly? You gonna feed him to a Digimon? That destroyed the poor Digimon's stomach. We'll open a Legend Tamer match at the Coliseum. Look, isn't the data for it in the Tamer Union library there? Ha! Now I get it. Great work, Tress. Dose, access the Coliseum data right now. Open up the Legend Tamer rank-up battle. I'm a little busy over here. Do you seriously need to add more work? What on earth is so important and right now? Don't you get it? It'll keep this idiot quiet for a while. Now that you mention it, you're absolutely right. Okay, I'll overwrite the Coliseum data right away then. Great, we'll leave it to you, Dose. Alright, so we can go do that now. Which, again, we will, like, need the Sovereigns back with super high stats to do. Anything else? Looking good, you're the best, Dose. That's the spirit. Don't give up, you're almost there. You can do it. You can achieve anything if you try. Over. Whoa, Dose, easy there. Just keep it together a little more. If you don't hurry and open the Legend Tamer battle, who's to say how long this idiot will keep blabbering on? Would have been done a long time ago if it weren't for this fluttering idiot hanging around. Alright, it should be good to go. Legend Tamer battle is now open for entries. Is that the last time I need to go in here? Looking good, you're the best, that's the spirit, don't give up. Okay, yeah, and then it just repeats this every time, huh? Alright. Whoop. Okay, now I need to get the scan data for Jumbo Gamemon. Scan data for Jumbo Gamemon. we're definitely gonna need one more stream. I thought that was the instant death effect. Get him with the pyramid power. How dare you live? Who do you think you are? Aurora Force! I think I'm gonna grind up the stats in between this stream and next stream. I should have plenty of time before we stream this again. Jumbo Gamemon! Get wrecked. So I'll do the stat grinding, and then next time we'll have like 6 quests, 6.5 quests, and then finish on the legendary tamer stuff. Should be able to do that in one stream as long as our stats are yoked out. Theoretically. Hopefully. Mirage Galgamon, what are you doing here? You're not Jumbo Gamemon. I wonder if it'd be easier to find Jumbo Gamemon on the previous screen where the Puppetmon were. Death, 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 death! Aw. Not the Full Moon Blaster. He's aura farming. Raj Galgamon, what were you doing? You were gone when we needed you most in the battle yesterday. Sorry, Thomas. I was busy aura farming out in the streets. It's tough being one of the best Mega level Digimon. You wouldn't know what it's like. I can't help but notice that none of you are turtles. And if you're not a turtle, I don't want nothing to do with you. Ow. Zap him. Who's gonna tell Machine Dramon that he's not gonna get a turn? How are we gonna break the news to him? Dead. Ba-da-ba. I think it might be easier to find Jumbo Gamemon on the previous screen. Oh my goodness, Millenniummon just spawns here? Bro's just hanging out? Hey guys, what's up? Man, I hope you can just randomly run into Millenniummon in Time Stranger. You're just like walking down a path in a dungeon, like, oh yeah, I gotta get to the end of the dungeon, that's where my friends are waiting for me, and then a Millenniummon jumps out. That'd go crazy. Ow. Die. Digimon that can casually destroy the world hanging around in the wild. Isn't that how Digimon always is? Isn't that just how it goes? Sometimes it really do just be that way, you know? Alright, Jumbo Gamemon, please? Excuse me, there's a Tokomon on my screen? I don't know what part of me saying Jumbo Gamemon made you think that I wanted to encounter a Tokomon, but this was not what I ordered. Take this back to the kitchen and get me what I asked for, which is turtle. Get Aurora. Get hit with the Sleeping Beauty attack, idiot. How does Chronommon resist lightning? It's a bird. It's not even like a lightning bird. What do you mean resist lightning? Hello? Chronommon is cheating? Lucemon fall down mode, just chilling in a sewer. Yeah. Where have all the Jumbo Gamemon gone? I have to encounter like 5 more of them. Come on. Yeah, get your attack down, punks. I love how it says Puppetmon is a flower. Why would you change Puppetmon to a flower? He is so much more machine-like than he is plant-like. I know he, like, typically digivolves from Cherrymon or whatever, but still. Maybe I would have better luck finding Jumbo Gamemon on the other screen. Jumbo Gamemon must just be like a rare spawn no matter what, which is very annoying. Puppetmon is 100% Digimahogany. Ah, of course. How could I be so foolish? Not the feather flare. How many nails do you have to hammer into a plank of wood before you consider it more metal than wood? What a philosophical question you brought before the class. As soon as the total volume of the plank of wood is 51% nail, then it becomes more metal than wood. That's my take. As soon as it is 51% nails and only 49% 2x4, that is when I officially consider it metal instead of wood. Finally, a Jumbo Gamemon, and it's just one of them. Well, I killed the Machine Dramon at least. Behold the calamity. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Jumbo Gamemon. Give me a fight with more than one Jumbo Gamemon, please. Asking for friends? That's a lie. I'm asking for me. Who up chaining their actions? Nailed it. Warp me. This little room looks good. I bet this room is chock full of Jumbo Gamemon. Oh my goodness, I immediately found one. My made-up biases have pulled through. Alright, now please insta-kill all 3 of them. Okay, well, you did, like, kill one. That's not what I meant, but I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. I thought that the Jumbo Gamemon got an action chain for a second there. I was going to be annoyed. You both live that? You won't live the second one, Onoki. Got him. We're not going to get the Sovereigns back today, but I'll get them in between streams. Oh my goodness, all of the Jumbo Gamemon were hiding in here. This is an annoying layout. I'm going to run on this one. I think I need like 3 more Jumbo Gamemon. Bro, all of the Jumbo Gamemon were in this area. I told you. I'm not reading that comment in chat. You know what you did. A turtle and a wolf, an age-old story. Tale as old as time. Jumbo Gamemon and Mirage Galgamon. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. Take your last pathetic shot. All right, Jumbo Crater. That's like a giant explosion, so not very pathetic. Oh no, Ancient Beetlemon took almost damage. Dun 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 dun. I think I was at 88%, so 1 more Jumbo Gamemon might be enough, but I think I need 2. I definitely don't need 3 Millenniumon, that's for sure. Do you prefer the layout system in the DS games or the more traditional style of battles from the Cyber Sleuth? I need 1 more Jumbo Gamemon day. I think I prefer Cyber Sleuth. I feel like I prefer Cyber Sleuth, but I think that's just because Cyber Sleuth are better made games. I think that they could do like the grid layout of the older story games on the DS. I think they could do this grid layout a lot better now. So I definitely wouldn't be against them bringing it back or trying it again. But I probably do just prefer the Cyber Sleuth games. Style. But again, that could just be because, you know, those are better games. 99% scan data, huh? 1 more turtle. Why are there so many Millenniumon in this turtle room? What are they all doing here? Beep, beep, beep. Dude, I was right. All of the turtles were in this room. That's insane. Certified turtle hunters? Ah. Of course. I did not mean to use Necro Eclipse there. I meant to use Pyramid Power. Oh well. I love seeing Millenniumon next to Machine Dramon, by the way. Machine Dramon's just kind of glancing at the cannons on Millenniumon's back, like, where'd you get those, buddy? Where'd you find those at? The Machine Dramon store? Oh, the Machine Dramon store. Yeah, okay. You think Huddymon will show up in Time Stranger? I would love it if Huddymon was like a secret boss. I think I said this in one of my Hacker's Memory playthroughs. I would love it if Huddymon was like a post-game boss or a secret boss in Time Stranger. I think that would be incredible. So I hope they do something like that. Like, not just Huddymon. I want Erica, specifically, as Huddymon to show up in Time Strangers like a post-game thing. That would be so sick. Okay, I can finally create this Jumbo Gamemon. Whoops. I need to make Anubismon again. Hello, Anubismon. Please be the right personality. We've had to do this song and dance so many times now. Do 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 Tortle. Alright. Hopefully they're both the correct personality. Put you in the Itachi farm. Just put you in the Sasori one. Because the Kakazu one is the water one, but it's full. I wasn't supposed to go into the farms. I gotta go check over here. Turn on the Quest PC. Jumbo Gamemon is wrong. And Anubismon is wrong. I'm gonna do all of the degenerating and getting the right natures for them off screen too. Oh, the personality thing is so frustrating in this game. It's so tedious and boring. Here's what I think we're gonna do next. I'm gonna get the Lilithmon and the, we're gonna have to take out Ancient Beetlemon and Ancient Sphinxmon, which is once again gonna take out all their equipment, which is such a fun mechanic. Let me tell you. I do so love just having to put it back on every single time I put a Digimon in my party. But give me the Lady Devamon. And give me the Aquilamon. Because we need to get Ancient Kazemon and Lilithmon. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Shut up. Shut up. What other Digimon are we missing? We don't need the Rosemon Burst Mode one. The Jumbo Gamemon, which I just need the right personality. The Ancient Kazemon, which I'm working on. The Lilithmon I'm working on. And the Anubismon, we need the right personality. Okay, so we have all the Digimon we need. As soon as I Digivolve the Lilithmon and the Aquilamon to what they need to be. Somewhere that will give experience but will not have an Ancient Digimon. Probably Angler Tunnel. This chest, I think I actually remember this one because of how much I hated the Ravemon fight that it caused. It's back near the entrance of this area, like after you come out of the water. Gold Flame. Man, I really thought we were going to be able to finish this playthrough today. Next stream for sure, though, because I'll get the stats grinded up in between this stream and next time, so it should, theoretically, it shouldn't be a problem to get the rest of the stuff done next time. We just have 6.5 quests to go. Oh, Beelzemon spawns here now. Awesome. So not only are the Ancients around, but they... Oh, dude, this is so annoying! Oh my goodness, it is so annoying that they just throw all of these insanely strong Digimon everywhere and make it mad annoying to try and, like, do any fights. Holy cow, what were they thinking with this game? What were they thinking, dude? This requires more, like, immediate grinding to do the post-game than either of the other DS games. At least in Dawn and Dusk and in Digimon World DS, the only thing you have to like super grind up for is the final quest. They make you have to grind up just to be able to walk around in the game anymore. In this game, you can't even walk around without having your stats just like through the roof. I don't think they were thinking post-game at all. No, I don't think they were. Even if you grind to 999 stats, I still didn't like the post-game from Lost Evo. It's pretty bad. It's worse than I remember. It has definitely been a lot worse than I remember. They did not know what they were doing. It is absolutely reaffirmed to me that Dawn and Dusk are better games, though. I remember when the Lost Evolution English patch dropped and people were saying like, oh, I like it even more than Dawn and Dusk. What about you, Chaos? Do you like it more than Dawn and Dusk? And I was like, I think I still like Dawn and Dusk more. And the more and more I play Lost Evolution's like second half, the more I'm like, oh yeah, Dawn and Dusk is definitely better. Again, Lost Evolution, pretty fun. But man, does it become hard to play in the back half. I liked it more initially, but I changed my mind. Respectable. I have not changed my mind. If anything, playing it now this second time has kind of made me, like, double down even more. I feel like when I first played Lost Evolution, I was like, yeah, it's pretty close, but I think I still prefer Dawn and Dusk. Now that I played Lost Evolution again, I'm like, no, I definitely like Dawn and Dusk more. Like, for sure. I don't even have to really think about it. My initial thoughts were they finally removed species experience. I've always been a bit of a species experience defender, so. Then the plates became annoying and I wanted the species experience back. That's hilarious. Ba-da-ba. Is this a shop I can buy from? Is this like the last shop in the game? Let me see if they have any like high tier equipment I should get in here. Okay. Gold flame it is then. Grand Dracmon is such a cool Digimon. Just a month and a week until Time Stranger? Dude, I know. Cannot wait. Did you ever beat the Demon Lords in the original story? Not on my channel, I didn't, but I have beaten them before, yeah. I didn't do it in my playthrough, though, because I got sick of having to level grind for it. The DS games have such an awful problem about that. The developers just didn't know how to, like, make difficulty at all. So, like, at the end of the game, they were just like, yeah, just make it where the player has to spend, like, 3 hours grinding up to, like, max stats. That's fun, right? The 10-year-olds will definitely keep their attention long enough to do that. I think I actually do need some more gate discs. The Master Dagger. The Great Dagger. How is the Master Dagger worse than the Great Dagger? This makes no sense. Bit bonus, huh? I think his damage bonus 50%. Is it literally just like 50 per, like 1.5 on all your damage? This holy ring seems like it might be like the best thing to get. That's why it's so expensive. I'll worry about figuring out the equipment stuff. In between this stream and next one, I'm just gonna like yoke out the Digimon stat-wise and get some good equipment to put on them, and then hopefully we can breeze through the rest of the quests and the Legend Tamer Cup. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll do that on like Tuesday or something, Wednesday maybe. We'll see. Just I really want to play Lost Souls aside, so it kind of depends on that. And I want to get back to the next stream of next gen. When does the Chronommon digivolve? Why are you guys lined up like this? Why did I go to equipment? What am I doing? You just have to get to level 35. Can you get to level 35? Exactly. Good. Yeah, this is just all gonna... I just have to... We're at the point that we get to in every Digimon DS game that always frustrates me and gets me really annoyed when I get at the end of Digimon DS game playthroughs, where it's just like, hey, the only thing you have left to do is to stat grind. You want to do anything else in the game? You want to do the, like, post-game content, or you want to do, like, the final side quest or any of that? Well, the only thing you can do is just go and grind up stats for, like, 3 hours. I am so very glad that the Cyber Sleuths got rid of the way statistics work. Because the only reason that, like, they can make the post-game sections of, like, the DS games, and Lost Evolution is the worst of it, for sure. The only reason they can make them like this is because you're able to get to, like, 999 stats. In Cyber Sleuth, Digimon have, like, I don't know the exact math behind it. I assume it's very similar to Pokemon, where they just have, like, they have, like, base stats where it's, like, their stats can only get so high for, like, each individual Digimon. But, man, am I glad that they did it that way in the Cyber Sleuths so that it was no longer, like, hey, when you get to, like, the end of the game and you want to, like, finish doing everything, your only option is to, like, grind up your entire team by constant degenerating and digivolving to get to maximum stats. And I hope that Time Stranger keeps with something similar. They don't have to do it exactly like Cyber Sleuth, but, like, man, I'm gonna be really upset if I play Time Stranger and it's like, by the way, you can get to maximum stats by spamming, digivolving, and degenerating. So enjoy having to do that. I very much never want, I think it's one of the worst things about the DS games. I very much never want to see it ever again. Solar Hammer. Alright, all we're doing at this point is the experience grind, because we can't even do the, like, all of the quests I've been trying to do require us being higher stats. So I think probably we just wrap up a little early here, and then I will do this experience grind on my own time before the next stream, and then we can get through the rest of it, because, like, what do we have? Also, go ahead and get all of the farm quest Digimon, and get the correct personalities on them. We need to finish the Tiger Vespamon one, which means we have to go to Proxy Island and Angler Tunnel and do those annoying fights. Jumbo Gamemon we need the right nature. I need to get an Ancient Cosmon, I'll do that off screen. Get a Lilithmon, I'll do that off screen. Anubismon needs to be the right nature, I'll get it the right nature off screen. We're not doing the Rosemon one because it's the super bad I hate it quest. And after we do all of those, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After we do those 7 quests, which is more like 6.5 at this point. After we do those 6.5 quests, we will go do the legendary tamer thing where you, like, fight Julia and Glare and whoever else. And then after we do that, the playthrough will be over. We'll be done. Hooray! Hooray! That'll be the plan. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you next time for more Digimon Story Lost Evolution. Until then, I did not mean to hit yes on that. I was picking back up my controller to specifically say no. Go away. Until then, farewell. Alright, chat, that is all for today. Man, they just cannot get the post-game of these DS games right, no matter how hard they try, and I don't think they try very hard. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 CST with Cobblemon with the lads. We're doing another survival stream tomorrow. We're gonna go to the end and deal with the Ender Dragon and catch some end Pokemon, hopefully. I assume the Ender Dragon will be there because they weren't able to get rid of the Ender Dragon in Pixelmon, so I assume they couldn't in Cobblemon. Sunday at 2 CST will hopefully be Lost Souls Aside. I'm supposed to get my copy of Lost Soul Aside tomorrow, so... But I'm doing Cobblemon tomorrow, so hopefully on Sunday we'll play Lost Souls Aside. Monday we'll probably do Lost Souls again. Tuesday then we'll probably do Pokemon XG, and then maybe on Wednesday we'll finish up Lost Evolution. Probably how we're gonna do it. But yeah, thanks for coming to stream, everyone. I'll catch y'all next time. Till then, farewell.